Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crochet Impossible. We're going to be doing a different project today. We're going to be doing some amigurumi, going back to kind of like my roots when I first started as a crocheter. Today we're going to be making an elephant, and we're going to be using Amorpho's pattern, Gustav the elephant, to make this elephant. We're not going to be making the party hat or the balancing ball. That's part of their pattern, but once you finish this, if you can do this, you can probably do the other two on your own. Here's what you'll need to make this awesome elephant. Number one, you'll need some type of worsted yarn. I use this really nice kind of like light colored yarn. I think it looks really cute. It's great. Number two, you'll need some white yarn to kind of make the tusks, or if you're just planning to use like a mono color, just that color, I guess. You'll need safety eyes. In Victoria, you can't buy these, so you're gonna have to order these online. So they're pretty cheap, and hopefully if you buy a bunch, you can make a couple of these. You'll need a 3mm crochet hook or smaller. This is what 3mm made me, and it's giganto. So if you want something smaller, you're gonna need a smaller hook. You'll need a darning needle, and you'll need scissors. Lastly, you'll need some type of filling for this elephant here. Don't use the teddy bear filling. It's that stuff with kind of like that really soft, but really kind of fluffy cotton ball stuff. You want Fibre Fill. The reason why is because with this type of patterning, it's not like cloth. There are holes everywhere in your stitches, so if you squeeze a little bit, the puffing might actually come out and stuffing might come out, and that might not be really good, especially when you're around kids or even pets and stuff. But that's pretty much all you'll need. So without further ado, let's jump into the project and finish this. Hello everybody, and welcome to the tutorial. So as with any amigurumi pattern that you are going to make in the future, there's a bunch of different small things you're going to have to make in order for you to kind of piece them all together. So we're just going to start off from the very top. We're going to be making the trunk. So at the beginning of the trunk, what they want you to do is a magic circle. So yarn over your fingers like this. So now we have two loops. Grab the end of the loop here and then pull your yarn through like that. Once you're done, you can get your fingers out of the way, and you're going to need to 6 single crochet into the center of this ring. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once you're done that, this little tail here, you can pull to tighten the center of the magic ring. And don't worry about it if it gets a little bit loose, you can tighten it again later. Once you're done that, rows 2 through 4 needs you to crochet 6 single crochets in the 6 that you've already done. So when you count back, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1 is here, not here in this little small round. So be careful about that when you're doing this. This here is 1. So finish that up, and I will meet you guys on round 5. Alright, this is the first 4 rounds done. If you pop the kind of tail end the opposite way, with the tail kind of coming in here, you should have kind of like a thimble looking thing. Those are the first 4 rounds. Let's start on round 5, where you're supposed to 2 single crochet in each stitch, so you're going to be doubling the amount of stitches you have from 6 to 12. That is 12. Rounds 6 through 8 need you to go 12 around. So finish that off, and I'll meet you guys in round 9. That is rounds 6 through 8. You should start seeing kind of like a smaller part on the bottom, and it starts widening on top here. Round 9, you're supposed to crochet 6 increases and then 6. So what you're doing is you're putting 2 in each of the next 6 single crochets, and then the last 6 you just do 1 for a total of 18. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12. And then the last 6, you just put 1 in each of these. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's 18, and that is round 9. And for rounds 10 to 12, you're supposed to go around the 18 3 times. So rounds 10, 11, and 12. So I will meet you guys at round 13. That is rounds 10 to 12. We are moving on to 13. So for 13, you are to 2 single crochet and then 2 single crochet in the next stitch. So you're going to do 1, 2, so 1 each, and then 2 here. And you're expanding from 18 to 24. So let me show you. 1 here for 1, 1 here for 2, 2 here for 3, and 4. So we have 1 here for 5, 1 here for 6, 2 here for 7 and 8. Repeat. 9, 10, 2 here for 11 and 12, 13, 14, here 15 and 16, 17, 18, 2 here for 19 and 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So you're expanding that to 24. Next row 14, you are supposed to go 1 single crochet around for 24. So next row, you are to 3 single crochet in the first 3. So 1, 2, 3 here, and then 2 single crochets in the next one. So you're expanding it from 24 to 30. So repeat after me. That's 1 for 1, 1 for 2, 1 for 3, and then 2 for 4 and 5. 1 for 6, 1 for 7, 1 for 8, and then 2 for 9 and 10. One more time. 11, 12, 13, and then 2 here for 14 and 15. So go do all the way around and you'll get to 30. Row 16, 1 single crochet around for another round of 30. So get to it. Alrighty guys, last round, 17 and 18. So for 17 and 18, like you guessed it, we are going to be expanding this again. So this time, we're going to be doing a single crochet in the first 4, and then 2 in the next 1. So 1 here for 1, 1 here for 2, 1 here for 3, 1 here for 4, and then 2 here for 5 and 6. 1 here for 7, 1 here for 8, 1 here for 9, 1 here for 10, and then 2 here for 11 and 12. Last time, 1 here for 13, 1 here for 14, 1 here for 15, 1 here for 16, and then 2 here for 17 and 18. Repeat that again, and then you'll be able to get to 36. Last row, and then the trunk will be finished. We are to crochet 1 in each of the 36 here, 1 time around. So let's quickly finish that. And that, everyone, is 36. And that is your 18 rounds through. You're supposed to close this off and then break the yarn. So I'm just going to quickly slip stitch this once. That's how I like to close it off. So slip stitch, and then you grab your scissors, snip it off, and then that is your trunk. The ears are not really tough at all. There's just a couple of small things you need to be careful of. Other than that, you just have to make sure you make 2 of these. So let's start off with chaining 2. So make a slip stitch at the very beginning here, and then you chain 2. So it's 1, 2. All right, and then in the second chain from the hook, you're supposed to crochet 4 single crochets. All right, so here this is 1 and that's 2 right here. So here you're supposed to crochet 4 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your 4. And then you do chain 1 for a turn. So here you single 2 single crochets in each one. So you had 4 before and now you're going to have 8. So 2 in each. That's 1, that's 2. Here, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then last one here, 7, 8. After you 8, chain 1 and you turn. Next one, you are supposed to do 1 single crochet here and then 2 single crochet in the next one. So you're upgrading from 8 to 12. So 1 here and then 2 here for 3, 1 here and then 2 here for 6, 1 here, 2 here for 9, 1 here, 2 here for 12. After that, chain 1 and turn. Next one, we are going to put 2 single crochets, 1 here and 1 here, so that's 1, 2, and then 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to be expanding this from 12 to 16. So 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 in this next one here for 4. 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 here for 8. 1 here, 1 here, 2 here for 12, 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 in this last one for 16. Once you've done that, chain 1 and turn. Here we are going to single crochet in the first 3 and then put 2 single crochets in the 4th one. So we're going from 16 to 20. So 1 in here, 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 here for 5. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 here for 10. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 here for 15, and then 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 here for 20. Once you've done that, chain 1 and turn. Almost there, guys. We need to do 4 single crochets in the first 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 here. We are expanding from 20 to 24. So single crochet right here, 1 right here, 1 right here, 1 right here, 2 here for 6, 1. Sorry everyone, I just had a little bit of a knot there. We just finished 6, so we are going to have a single crochet in the next 4. And then you're going to have 2 single crochets here. That will be 12. Next 4. then 2 here for 18, and then next 4. And that, my friends, is 24. This here is your finished ear. Once you're done that, just close it off and then break the yarn. So I just like to quickly put a loop here, cut it off, pull through, and there is your ear. All you have to do now is make another one, and then you'll be done your ears. We have switched to a different color because we are now going to be making the tusks. Tusks are also really simple. You just have to make 2 of them. You start off with a magic ring of 5. So, magic ring. There you go. And 5. So, 1. 2. There you go. 3. 4. 5. That's 5. Hold tighten. After you've done that, rows 2 and 3, you crochet 5. So just remember, as before, count very carefully. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is right here. So come on. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lastly 5. After that, you're supposed to close and break the yarn. So you have this, the yarn here. Now, you don't have to have such a long tail like what I did because it's unnecessary. It's just a little bit more annoying to kind of like have to deal with it, but it's fine. So that here is your little tusk. Oh, it's so cute. That's your tusk. And you just need to make 1 more of these and then you'll be done this step as well. So the tail is also something that shouldn't take you terribly long amount of time. They ask you for a very long tail here, so we're just going to leave like a couple of inches. I'm going to leave like about 6 inches here. Let's put a quick starting slip knot here, and then we're going to start off by chaining 9. So, oops, I always do this when I try and pull. So just be careful not to chain with your tail. So chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next step, 2 from the actual hook, 1 to this one here. You're going to put 4 single crochets in here. So that's 2, 3, and that's 4. Once you've done these 4, you're supposed to 2 single crochet in each one of these to expand it to 8. So 1 here, 1, 2, and then here, 3, 4, and then here, 5, 6, and then here, 7, 8. There you go. After that, we are going to go through this again, and we're going to crochet 8 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last, you're supposed to decrease. So decrease is interesting. I'm going to put it a little bit closer. If you look here, decrease, you pull over your yarn like this, and then you go to the next stitch here and you pull over as well, and then you pull through the 2 like that. So let me try that again and I'll show you. So you do what you normally would do, go through, pull through yarn, and so instead of here where you yarn over, you'll go through here again and pull through this, and then you'll pull through both of them. So what you're doing is you're taking 2 of these and be creating 1. So 1 through the second one like this, and then through both loops like that. Again, 1 through second loop, and then through both of them like that, and then last time 1 through the second loop, and then like that. So now what you do is you actually have 4 here instead of 8. And that is your decrease. After that, you are to break the yarn, bam, and finish everything, and that is your tail. The legs of the elephant are quite easy to make as well. You just need to make 4. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to make 1 here with you together where I snip off the end. If you read the instructions very carefully, you're supposed to make 3 of these with the cut and break of the yarn, and then the 4th one you're not supposed to break the yarn. So I'm going to make 1 of these to represent the first 3, and then I'll make 1 of them again to represent the 4th one, and then you'll understand why we're supposed to keep that 4th one on the yarn. So let's start off. We need to start with a magic circle of 6. So magic circle of 6. So 1, come on, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once you've done that, pull the yarn here to tighten, and then second one, you're supposed to expand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 right here. We're going to be putting 2 single crochets in each one here, expanding from 6 to 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Next, we are going to single crochet in the first one and then put 2 single crochets in the second one. We're going to be expanding this from 12 to 18. So 1 in here, and then 2 in here for 2 and 3. 1 in here for 4, 2 in here for 5 and 6, 1 in here for 7, 2 in here for 8 and 9, and you get it. If you do that again, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that is the expansion to 18. Next step, only go through the back loops for 18. So you normally here have 2 loops like that there. We're only going to be going in the back loop, which is the one right here, not the front one. So the back loop for single crochet, that's 1, back loop, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we should have enough to see. Yeah, so as you can see here, what you're doing is you're popping out like this. So you get the bottom of the foot and then the kind of like leg part as well. So let's finish off. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So there you go. So this is the bottom of the leg like this here, and then you see the how like going in the back actually pops up the leg like this. You'll see it once you finish rows 5 through 7 with 18 crochets around. So I'll do row 5 right now, so hopefully after that you'll be able to see it in a little bit more detail. So there you go. So yeah, so you can see here we have the flat part and then the legs. So that's what you're doing here. So 2 more rounds of 18 and then you'll be done your first leg. And 18. So that is one leg finished. You are to break the yarn and put this to the side. Alright, that's one done. Make sure you do 2 more of these same ones and then I will meet you back here for the 4th one. Welcome back. I have made 4 of these already. Here's one of the other ones that I've made. So this is the 4th one and you're not supposed to break this because you need this yarn because you're going to be connecting these together. Unfortunately, this video is becoming very long. So I'm going to leave you guys there for now. This is the part 1. Part 2, we're going to come back and we're going to take all of the pieces we made and we're going to make it into an awesome stuffy elephant. So thank you very much for watching part 1. Part 1 was just all of the pieces individually made. Come back for part 2 when we piece everything together and finish this awesome elephant.